Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today on my channel I'll be doing a full review of the Acer Aspire 5 for 2022. So over the years, the Acer Aspire series has been designed by Acer for individuals or students or business users who want a laptop for basic computing and word processing without breaking the bank. And then the Acer Aspire 5 for 2022 is no different. It comes in different colors and different configuration, and the price are relatively cheap when you compare it with the other brands with the similar specs. So for the one I have here is the 14-inch model, and it comes with the model number A514-545-545G. I'm sorry, the model number has to be extraordinary, but it is what it is. So it got a 14-inch Full HD display with a 12th generation Intel Core i5-1235U 10-core processor, 2 cores performance, and then 8-core efficiency. It also has Intel Acer graphics, and it also comes with a 8GB DDR4 RAM and a 512 of NVMe SSD. It also got a backlit keyboard with a 2-level brightness settings, which is very good. So, and it weighs just 3.28 pounds, which is pretty good for easy carrying either for a student or business user, so you can easily carry the laptop around without feeling the weight. So that's that about that. So the design of the laptop is well designed, even though it's very cheap. So the top is aluminum finish, so while the bottom is plastic, but despite that it doesn't feel that cheap at all. Unfortunately, the lid, you have to use 2 hands before you can open it, so you cannot open it with just one lid. And then it also has a Wi-Fi 6, so if you are someone who wants to use it in your office or a student, so you will not be worried. So everything about this laptop is very good. Even the screen is very bright, either for watching video or whatever you want to do with the screen. So the only thing I don't like about the screen is the bezels. The bezels are very thick, and this year every manufacturer are trying to reduce the bezel, but Acer did not do justice in the bezel at all. You can see the bottom and the top bezel are very huge. So although it has a webcam, but Acer can do better. I've seen laptops with a smaller bezel and they still has webcam. So the reason why Acer did this is best known to them. Then talking about the design again, so the laptop is also built with the elevated design, so you can see how the inches lift the laptop a little bit. So this will make typing on the keys to be very comfortable when you are sitting on a desk. So which is another thing I love about the laptop. Then the trackpad is very small, but it works. I don't like small trackpad, but this is what we get from Acer, so it's not that bad. It works very well, so there is no any sluggishness of the trackpad. Now for the ports, the laptop has a good numbers of ports. From the left to right, you have the charging port, and you have the Ethernet port, and you have a full HDMI port, and you have 2 USB A port, and you have a USB port, which is also doubles as a Thunderbolt 4 port, but unfortunately this USB-C does not support display out or charging, so which is another letdown by Acer. In 2022, I expect that every laptop, especially a small laptop like this, should support a Type-C charger, so that you don't need to be carrying multiple chargers along. So if you are someone who uses Android phone and your charger is up to 45 watts, you can just use it to charge both your laptop and your phone while on the go. So at the front you have nothing, and at the right you have two LED indicator and the 3.5mm audio jack, and you have another USB-A port, and you have the keystone lock. And at the back you have a nice air vent, and you have this curved on the lid with the Aspire right up. So the laptop, like I said, the design is very good, and it look pretty clean, so there's not too much hogwash here and there. So the performance on this laptop is excellent. So with the 12th generation Core i5-1235U, so you cannot expect anything lesser from this laptop when it comes to performance, the CPU performance. If you compare the benchmark, if you check the benchmark of this processor in the CPUbenchmark.com, you can see that this laptop even performs way above Intel Core i7-10750 6-core H processor that you found in 2020 high-end gaming laptops. So if this chip can perform more than 2020 high-end gaming laptop, then that means there is nothing you want to do as far as processing is concerned that you cannot do with this laptop. Now, under the hood, everything is upgradable. The RAM is upgradable, although it has 8 gig on board. Sorry, it has a 4 gig on board with the 4 gig user upgradable. So you can swap the 4 gig out and then put in another 16, making it a total of 20 gigs, or you can maybe test 32. I did not check if it supports 32 gig, but I'm sure it's going to support the 16 gig. Then for the Wi-Fi card, the Wi-Fi card is also upgradable, and then it also has 2.5-inch bay for either SATA SSD or SATA HDD. So which is also included screw on the box that you're going to use to screw it to the laptop. Now the battery is a 54.6 watt battery. Acer did not specify how long this battery lasts on their website, but on the Windows at 50 brightness settings, Windows estimates that the battery will last over 11 hours. So that is Windows estimation. So by that, you will be expecting at least 8 hours to 10 hours of usage, whether you are using it to watch video or to play music or whatever you want to do. Now, but the speakers are very loud, but it doesn't have bass. It's not that bad, but it's not something that you cannot manage. Then for the keyboard's typing experience is very good, although you can hear it makes some keyboard sound because this is an rubber keyboard. They are plastic, so it's not something that you cannot deal with or something you cannot cope with. Then for the screen, it's really very bright, either for watching movie or for whatever you want to do with it. Although it's not that vibrant like an OLED screen, but it is absolutely good. Now, in conclusion, this laptop is good for whatever you want to do. So although like the model I have, it does not have a fingerprint reader, and then the Type-C port, you cannot use it to charge the laptop. So, but there are other models on the Aspire 5 series that has all this, even have touchscreen. So it just depends on what you want from a laptop, so you can check accordingly and then choose the one that suits your need. But overall, I love this laptop. It's very beautiful, and I recommend it for anybody who is in the market for a 14-inch 12th generation Intel base laptop. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and please do subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye.